Hi. How you doing? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. What is up? What is up? What is up? This is George Cortright. And we are back again. A mad week. As you can see, I got who?
Yo, this is Blest One. Marlon back in the place to be. Back on the show.
Blest One, be Wheezy even. And we back again. A mad week. Trying to do these consistent. Thank you for coming out here.
Sure,
Thank
man.
you each
For
and
sure.
every time you come out here.
Yeah.
I absolutely appreciate it. Helping me get my little hobby, my little adventure here. My creativity out. Just doing this with me. I appreciate it. Absolutely.
Shout out to the
appreciate
crew
it.
behind the scenes filming us too, way in the back. All the people for helping the show, making it possible.
And at this moment, there is nobody because I do not have that little short chocolate girl behind the camera, aka my sister.
Where's she at?
She out of town.
Out of town.
She had to go on that. She got to go on adventures too, man.
Oh, okay.
I ain't
That's
the only
good.
motherfucker to go on an adventure. She went on an adventure. But she ain't gonna be here for the next week's show because I'm gonna have a special show for you on location.
Oh, really? Where?
That's
to be announced?
to be announced.
Okay, all right.
You gotta tune in.
All right.
You gotta tune in.
Everyone got to tune in for that show.
Yep, everybody gotta tune in, see where I'm gonna be from. If you know me, you probably can guess, but you don't know, so you're gonna have to watch. And then a person that has been on the show before, but that show has not aired.
What?
Yeah, there's like, if you go on my YouTube page, Magic Entertainment, MADGIC Entertainment channel on YouTube, you will see that if you go through all the seasons, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever episode number, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
there's some numbers missing.
So what episode we on now?
Right now we are season 3, episode 15.
Wow, season 3, man.
Episode 15. The first season had almost 50. Second season had 24, 25 or something like that. We'll see how many this have. And we got some new things coming season 4.
That's good. You've been doing this a long time now, huh?
This third year.
Nice.
And some of those hidden shows is because the sound didn't work. So I'm gonna go through and before the new year, I'm gonna get the sound. Those shows that have shitty sound, I'm just gonna hide them. Ain't no reason. I need to get you to like clear your song for my intro.
Did that happen again?
It happens every time.
Really? Oh,
So
man.
for you guys who
Maybe we need to switch up the beat.
that's new. That's gonna be new.
Okay. Alright.
New too. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have new intro, new beat. Somebody's gonna actually make me something special. So that you heard it here first. That was supposed to be a secret, but motherfuckers knuckle shit out of you. But it's gonna be some new shit coming season 4. But I need to get the intro song cleared for the current ones.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of the shitty sound of all the other ones, so you're going to see some more numbers missing, and that's why there's some numbers missing. The one with a homie is missing because couldn't get the sound right, and there's like 3 or 4 others that just did not get on air because I did not get the sound right. So,
Well, it happens. So
it happens. You know, we're going through some trials and tribulations right now. Y'all can't tell, but he can tell. Oh, I think I did show you guys that I moved the location of the studio. Still got the backdrop. But it's in a new room, and we're doing it.
yeah, we're actually in the north wing of the mansion now. Yeah.
Actually, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It is new.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So at this time, instead of rambling on like we just been doing for some time now, we talk about what the fuck we been up to. What the fuck you been up to since the last time I seen you?
I've been busy, George. Busy promoting the album.
Promoting it.
Yeah, the new album Resilience. Been doing some traveling.
Where'd you put the CDs?
Oh, I put it right there right next to the left, right there. Yeah.
All right, right there. Bang.
Yeah, that's the new album right there, Resilience. Go to all social media platforms. You can download it. Google me, Blest One, BLESTONE.
Last one. You been on concerts? You been doing concerts?
Yeah. I've been doing shows. I just did one here in Phoenix on Monday for the Indigenous Peoples Day event.
Oh, I saw on your social media.
I did that.
Did it turn out there?
Yeah, there was quite a lot of people, and then I was out in New Mexico, Colorado, and I'll be up in California, San Diego, November 21st.
You sell all your shirts?
Yeah, I'm almost out, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm almost out, so all my shirts, I got to reprint. Shout out to Kent Fail Clothing. We need to reprint again, but...
wow.
Yeah,
good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah. Everything's going good.
Cool. So, some of the shit that has been up with me, just, new...
I seen your pictures, man. You were over in Cleveland?
Or
Cincinnati. Really?
Yeah, I went to Cincinnati for the game.
That's dope, man, because I was watching that game, and then I was like seeing your picture, and I was like, "Damn, George made it out to Cincinnati."
Yeah,
and you were all dicked out in the Cardinals gear too.
Okay. That's why I went.
Repping.
That's what the fuck I went for.
You gotta give it up to George, man. He's repping out of state Cardinals. We're bouncing back. We're looking a little better.
Oh shit, we on a fucking streak right now. We on a streak.
The longest we've ever been.
Not only did we win against Cincinnati this past weekend, we beat them Falcons. My sister was supposed to go to that game because she was a resident of Atlanta for a while, and she ended up bailing out on me just like she bailed out on this show. Where you at? I got separation issues. People always leaving me. Why you just gonna go and leave me like that? Shame on you. Shame on you. But anyways, 2 in a row for the Cardinals.
Yes,
so,
I'm happy. It's good to see. Kyler Murray's coming around.
Yes.
Offense is starting to click.
Offense doing that. I don't know how much difference it's going to make, but Patrick Peterson's going to be back.
What do you think about that, man?
Well, everybody thinks he's such the fucking, he's a shutdown corner. He ain't. He's good.
Yeah.
But like he's probably like 10 of top 10 in the league.
I don't know, man.
If that.
he was good when he first started.
But more so for his return capabilities, his punt return.
Yeah, you don't see him run back anymore at all.
Oh no, because he's too fragile. He's $100 million or whatever, some shit like that. High contract, so they ain't gonna put him back there returning punts.
You think they can trade him?
Shit.
I seen that speculation.
Well, we should have got Jalen Ramsey for him, but we suck too much right now, so we wouldn't be able to give up a first-round draft pick like the Rams did. Jalen Ramsey is now with the Rams because they were willing to give away 2 first-round draft picks. Now, I understand that. I always understand teams in that position to give first-round draft picks because you're a good team, just like the Patriots. They should be willing to give away first-round draft picks all the time because they know their draft pick is going to be 25 plus. So that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Number 25 draft pick, the Rams are going to be 25 plus draft pick because they're going to make it to the playoffs and probably to the second round or something like that. So their first-round draft pick ain't going to be shit. So might as well give it away. And they gave 2. And they end up getting back, I think, probably 1 with by giving Marcus Peters to Baltimore.
Okay.
There's some moves in the NFL.
Steve Keim, are you watching? I hope you're paying attention.
Oh, they don't care. They don't care.
They don't care.
Oh, one thing I did forget to mention last week was the passing of our owner, Bidwell.
Oh, yeah.
Granddaddy Bidwell passed away. So rest in peace to him. I
actually used to play Pop Warner when I was a kid with his son.
Oh, wow.
His son's name was Chris Bidwell, and he was a Pop Warner coach for us out in Tempe. So I kind of, at a young age, got acquainted with the Bidwell family. I never met the grandpa Bidwell or the owner, but it's sad anyone passing, and
right.
they have to move on. It's inevitable, but.
Yeah, I heard they were good people.
Yeah, they were good people. Yeah, they were in the community a lot, so respect that.
Yeah, did a lot for the community.
Yeah.
Might not have contributed to a lot of good moves, when it comes to our team, but we were able to pick up God's gift of football at one point, a.k.a. Kurt Warner.
Yes,
so
yes. That was the highlight, man.
Yeah, contributed to that. So, yeah, the Cardinals game, one thing that I went to this week.
So how was it, though? I wanted to ask you, how was it going to a game in Cincinnati? What was the experience like?
Oh, the Cincinnati people actually were cool.
Really?
The town of Cincinnati is actually pretty cool. It's just, actually, it's the people.
Yeah.
They were just so welcoming and just nice.
Really?
It was like the Midwest feel with a little southern hint to it because right across the river is Kentucky. And even though it's one state away from Canada, they still are considered the South and act like the South.
Wow.
So you got Southern hospitality with the Midwest kindness.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I absolutely appreciate it. This group welcomed me into their tailgate, sat with some people. I had a great time.
That's cool, man.
I had a great time. And then I didn't stay for the whole game this past weekend. I had me a very eventful weekend, and I needed to get some shut-eye.
Oh, man.
So I went and enjoyed what I could, left, and then enjoyed the rest from the seat of my own home. But that was the second win. Go Cardinals.
Yes.
Fuck the Falcons. We coming for you, NFL.
Yeah, we're coming. We're coming.
Let's do this.
Yes.
2, 3, and 1.
Yup.
All right. Oh, and also when it comes to NFL, just want to say, fuck you, Dallas Cowboys. You suck. You lost against the 0-4 Jets, and you knocked me.
I see that. Yeah.
And you knocked me out of my one and done league. Shame on you, the Jets. 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 You suck, Cowboys. You absolutely suck. So just wanted to make sure anybody who's a Cowboy fan, no, you can kiss my ass right now.
I know a lot of Cowboy fans, and they quiet right now.
Oh, they should be.
Yeah.
They should be. Saturday, I went to the racetrack. The Turf Paradise racetrack. Got invited over there. It was the opening day.
Really?
Got me a free T-shirt that I'm going to cut the sleeves off and make into a gym shirt.
Yeah, did you win some money?
No.
Really?
But earlier that day, I went down to Auction Casino. A buddy of mine is working on this craps situation, like this strategy, whatever, was crap. So I went down with him and worked on it. I ended up winning $30 down at Action. I won $30. $30. And then I lost $30 at the racetrack. So I broke even.
Hey, that's good.
So I'm all right.
Yeah.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Yep.
And it just so happens it was the same sum.
Yeah, and you had a good time doing it, right?
Oh, I had a great time.
Yeah.
When you with homies, it's always a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the night before, and I'm going to throw some of the video in here in editing, I went and saw this guy named Damian Escobar. He is a hip-hop violinist.
What? Hip-hop violinist?
You go check him out on YouTube, Damian Escobar. This was a very interesting situation. I got invited, and I went, and I was a little skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
skeptical?
Am I saying? Did I say it like that?
Skeptical.
Skeptical.
Yeah, skeptical.
All right. Feels like I was missing one of them somewhere in there. All right. So, but I went. And I absolutely enjoyed it. It was cool.
Nice. So what does he do? Like covers, or what does he do?
Yeah, it was mostly covers. He probably played 3 or 4 originals.
Really?
But like some like the old school, like Stevie Wonder songs, like Motown type songs. He did like 112's Cupid, and like the vocal parts of the song, it was his violin. He had a band, like someone on the keys, someone on the bass, and then someone on the drums. But the violin was the vocals.
Oh, the vocals.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's interesting.
It was something new, and that's what life's all about, is experience something new. So go check it out. Like I said, I'm going to put some of probably just put the video. You already listened to some of the video right now if you're listening to this right now, because this ain't live yet. That's another thing.
Yeah.
We're going to go live next year. Back to live. I used to be live, but going back live next year. Great experience, Damien Escobar. And something that I just did last night.
What's that?
I went and saw Gemini Man.
Oh, really? How's this?
Will
How's this movie?
Smith. It was very, very, very interesting, entertaining. It's got action. It's got like the technology. They do the technology better than what they used to do. You know, because most like good action stars have a movie where they play two people in the same damn movie.
Oh, okay.
You know, do you remember Double Impact with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah.
Action star, and multiple times. Well, not even action. You can talk about the Parent Traps and shit. Whatever. There's a lot of movies where people are playing multiple people. This one is a pretty damn good one. It's good action. The story's cool. I appreciate it. Yes, I did fall asleep in it a little bit, but I tend to do that. Like, dude, I went to like at 7 o'clock or some shit like that. It don't start till 7:25. I went to IMAX. Saw it at IMAX.
Wow.
It was cool. I would recommend it. If you like Will Smith, you're gonna like this movie. It's cool.
I'm about to check it out.
So,
how about Joker? Did you see Joker?
Yeah, man, you need to watch the goddamn show. I talked about Cincinnati and the Joker.
Oh, really?
Last
Okay,
show.
I missed that one. I've been on travel, man. I've been on travel. But I did watch that one too, yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Watch the goddamn show, Mom. All right. So that's the happenings in our lives, and I really want to talk about the goings on in the world today, because the bullshit has happened again.
A mad week.
See, you know how we do it.
Yeah.
A motherfucking mad week. And the situation that happened down in Fort Worth, Texas. This is when Atiana Jefferson, who you see here, was playing video games in the room with her nephew at 2:30 a.m. Saturday. She heard noises outside of her home. She took her handgun from her purse and pointed it toward the window. Little did she know that outside in her backyard were police officers.
Oh, man.
These police officers were called to the home that Tatiana was in. She was in her mother's home, and the police were called because the neighbors said that the lights were on and the door was ajar. The door was open, so she called the cops on a non-emergency line. So, you know, this neighbor's looking after neighbors, which you would like in community. You know, but you can go both ways. He's like, oh, neighbor should have minded their own goddamn business. Or, oh, that's cool. You know, if I left my garage door open, or somebody thought I left my garage door open, it'd be cool to have neighbors to, like, help me out in times of need or whatever. Oh, it looks like somebody might be, like, robbing your house. Call the cops. Help me out. Yeah. I get both ways. Mind your business. Help me out. There's a fine line. Do whatever. In this case, the cops were called, and Tatiana didn't know that the cops were in her backyard, and the cops did not make themselves known. They didn't announce themselves. It said that in the report. When Tatiana went to the window, pointed the gun, the cop ended up shooting and killing her in front of her nephew.
Damn.
I think the nephew was like 8 or 9. They were playing video games, 2:30 a.m. Police officer Aaron Dean. Where's this mofo right here? Police officer Aaron Dean. A rookie cop even.
Ooh, he looks pretty young.
Yeah.
He don't look like he's all there,
I think it was like 28 to 29 or something like that his age. It doesn't look like I did that. I wrote that down. But he ended up taking this lady's life because she came to her own window inside her own home with a gun that she owned legally and had a license for. So, police officer Aaron Dean shot and killed Tatiana. Now, which is different than most cases, Aaron ended up getting arrested. He got arrested on Monday. This happened Saturday night.
Yeah.
He got arrested on Monday. Prior to getting arrested, he resigned. He was going to get fired for the situation. And he ended up getting arrested, and they're going to be charging him for murder.
Good. It's about time to get these guys doing that stuff.
Yeah, he got released on $200,000 bail. $200,000 bail. How a young person like that get bail? Probably just bail bondsman. But I think you got to pay like a certain, like 3% or some shit, like out of pocket.
I don't know.
That's a decent amount of fucking money.
Right.
So, it is so unfortunate to see that shit like that is still happening these days. And this touches my fucking heart a little bit deeper on this one because I recently, I joked about it last show, that had a situation, but I recently got the cops called on me while I was minding my own goddamn business in my own fucking house.
What?
The person who called the cops on me...
Your neighbor?
I'm not saying... Okay. I'm not giving all the details.
Where they at?
Hey. It'd be hilarious if they were fucking out there right now. But this person obviously didn't give a fuck about the possibilities of what could go on. I know this is 2019, but shit like this is still going on. You fucking call the cops on a black man or a black person frivolously, things could fucking go wrong.
Yeah, well, so what was the story? What happened?
I'm not going to tell all the details once again, but the cops were called. Cops called on me. Cops came to my house. I opened the door up and said, hey, they were like, hey, we heard blah blah blah, and we heard you possibly have a weapon. I was like, yes, I own a fucking gun because I own a gun. I said it's upstairs in my closet where I keep it, and would you like to search me? I know my rights. I know I don't have to do that, but I want to be able to walk out of that situation fucking live. Like I said, when there's cops involved,
never know.
You never know. I knew that somebody called the goddamn cops. The cops were told that I own a fucking weapon, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna fucking cause any fucking harm. They came in. I told the situation. They ended up leaving laughing because the fucking whole situation was fucking ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Nonetheless, this whole bullshit didn't have to fucking begin with. Somebody was just being fucking stupid and just wanting to call the fucking cops on me. And as you can see from this story right here, when the cops get called, not everything turns out right. And I'm not saying that all cops are bad because I got friends that are cops. But shit can go fucking wrong, especially when they don't need to fucking be there to begin with.
Yep.
So when I see shit like this, it just gets me in a certain type of way.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out, man.
Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, everything didn't work out well for Tatiana Jefferson. May she rest in peace. May her family find some justice in all of this. I understand this man was on trying to do his job, but like the cops in the story said, his training had failed him. The police officers around him had failed him. His teachings had failed him because nobody would say that what he did was appropriate, like a appropriate protocol.
Oh, okay.
So that's one of the big major stories that's happened, and this is right after that lady got put in jail for killing that dude in his own house. That off-duty cop went to the wrong apartment and shot that guy, and she just got 10 years. After, like, I think it's probably like because I did the story on my last show, so less than 2 weeks after her going to jail for some shit like that, this shit happens. And you know, you think that shit should be cool by now, but it ain't, man.
No, gotta always be careful. You never know.
Be careful, man.
Yep.
Love one another. There needs to be more love in this world, and less fear of each other just because of differences.
Yes.
You know, if that was a different colored person in that window, would he have taken the same actions? We do not know, but we can assume.
Right.
And that's fucking unfortunate. Like I said, I told you, it got me, man.
I feel you, man.
That one got me.
It could have been a different outcome, you know, and you never know nowadays.
Exactly. You never know, man. Especially over some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's some petty ass bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, enough about me. Once again, R.I.P. to this young lady. It's unfortunate she won't see her next birthday. All right, on to some more bullshit. And is it bullshit or is it not? But, oh shit, I forgot to load it up. But some person that a lot of us thought was cool, nice, and just an outstanding citizen turns out to just be a motherfucking perv. Cuba Gooding Jr. Pleads not guilty to additional sexual misconduct charges. This man, right? All right. Let me just talk. I was looking at trying to get more recent pictures because he's age 51. I didn't want to get him in like the young ass, show me the money type shit. I didn't want to put all that shit up there. I wanted to get something recent, you know.
Yeah.
When's the last time you really seen Cuba?
It's been a while.
I didn't watch that OJ show. That because he was in that. I
didn't see that one either.
I didn't watch that. Yeah. I know he's been in like American Horror Story or some shit. I don't watch that. I need to. I don't watch it. But other than that, I don't know where Cuba been. So let's get some recent pictures. But when I go look for pictures, all he doing is over here looking like fucking Bill Cosby and all guilty. Look at him. I ain't saying you're guilty, but you fucking look like it. God damn, Cuba. Shit.
And he's proud of it.
He's proud. it's like the opposite of Samuel L. Jackson in that movie. Yeah, I did it! I do it again! Right. Oh, speaking of, what did he do? He got accused of touching some asses and touching some titties. He grabbed some asses at a nightclub in Manhattan last October, and he was groping titties at a rooftop bar in Manhattan in June. He ended up turning himself into the NYPD on Tuesday.
Wow.
As of right now, there's a total of 5 women accusing Cuba of sexual misconduct. There was something else when he turned himself in. Some other people came out, and his like lawyers was like, Cuba be going out all the time, and this is probably like part of his statement. Cuba says he goes out every damn night. He don't remember who the fuck he meets. They probably didn't say it like that, but pretty much, when you see this picture, that's what it sounds like. Yeah. Man, I go out all goddamn time.
Yeah. I got the money.
Yeah. Where them bitches at? That's what. Right. Oh, there they go.
Man.
Yeah. Cuba perv allegedly. I'm making jokes now because that's what the fuck I feel like doing. But
his expressions are funny.
Man, serious. Bro, you need to look like you're innocent.
Yeah. Right.
Come on, man. Right. But all this is alleged. And I know this Me Too movement, a lot of people are coming out. And it doesn't matter what time you come out, how long it takes you to come out. If you're a victim, you take your time, you say it right away, do whatever. We don't appreciate men who do shit like that. But we also know there's women out there who are just taking advantage of men and just trying to ruin their reputations and their livelihoods. So, right. May the courts do what the courts do. Hopefully, whoever's right gets justice.
Right. Yeah, women would do crazy things. I was at a parking lot one time and
a parking lot.
Yeah, a parking lot at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And then this girl came up to me asking me for a ride, and I said, I'm not going that way. And then she said, "You better give me a ride, or else I'm screaming right now that you're trying to touch me and rape me." I was like, "What?" And yeah. So I said, "Go ahead." I said, "Scream all you want." And I jumped on my ride and left.
But then I bolted before.
Yeah, but it's like, man, it's like they'll do manipulative, crazy things, man. You never know, man.
And we're not saying all of them.
Yeah, not all of them, but
that's just an example of what some of these women are doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all of them, and I'm not saying which ones are. We don't know. And it's his story against her story. Mm-hmm. And the court of law is going to have to separate them because we don't know. Only Cuba knows if he can remember. Otherwise, he was drunk. And those women know. But then again, they could have been making it up, or they don't know because they were drunk and just remember seeing Cuba.
Yep.
So we don't know what's going on. But may justice prevail. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
May justice prevail. Speaking of justice and prevailing, I don't even have a picture of this motherfucker. But this was a fucking crazy ass story. So an Oklahoma man pleaded guilty to trafficking cocaine last week. His conviction got dismissed when lab results shows that it wasn't cocaine at all. It was just...
What was it, George?
It was powdered milk that he had gotten from the food shelter. So, how the fuck? Wait a minute.
He's like,
wait a minute. I didn't say he got arrested. I said convicted. That means he was all up in court and shit. So, he pleaded guilty on October 8th. He pleaded guilty on October 8th and was sentenced to 15 years in prison.
So he probably thought it was coke, but he got gypped and robbed, or someone gave him some fake coke, and then found out later, so he got out. Is that what happened?
No. He was stopped for traffic violation. He was stopped for a traffic violation while riding a bike, but he fled. And when he got caught, cops found a powdery substance in a baggie on him, and they arrested him.
Oh, man, that's funny.
He got arrested August 22nd. Like I said, he pleaded guilty on October 8th. August 22nd. October 8th. That's a long gap where he could have just said, "Hey, man, that ain't even cocaine." He ended up telling the judge, "Yeah, I just went to the fucking food shelter and got some powdered milk." But what was it? He said he pleaded guilty to get out of jail after spending weeks in for a crime that he didn't commit.
Wow. Where do you find these stories, man? That's funny, man. That's funny. A mad week. A mad week.
Yeah. At the beginning of the show, MAD stood for angry. Right now, MAD stands for crazy like it usually do. But, yeah, sometimes it does stand for angry because some things just grinds my gears. Just saying that. Speaking of grinding gears, well, the Hard Rock in New Orleans that is being constructed. Oh, wrong fucking place. The Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, I think it's going to be a casino, that is being constructed in New Orleans, collapsed.
Wow.
Yeah. Hard Rock Hotel in New Orleans partially collapsed while being constructed. 3 people were confirmed dead in the collapse. This is an $85 million project. I thought I got more pictures of that, but I guess not. Maybe I put some more in. Maybe I won't. But anyways, what do you think about that, Cuba? Oh.
I was there.
I did it. Oh, shame on you, Cuba. This is an 18-story structure, $85 million project. 112 people were working inside when the building began to crumble, but only 3 were killed, 30 were hurt, 18 were taken to the emergency. So out of 112, that's pretty good.
I wonder if they were rushing like the construction too fast or what happened there.
Everything hasn't come out. It's had to be like faulty material, faulty shit. Shit like this. As a matter of fact, when I went into work on Monday, people at work were like, "Hey, did you hear about that collapsing?" I was like, "Whatever." It's like what? No. Like, yeah, Hard Rock in New Orleans. Do you remember writing a project like that? Because I'm in the insurance business and I write stuff like that. So somebody would come to me with hey, we got this project in New Orleans, $85 million to construct this hotel and casino. I figure out how well the construction team, the general contractor on it, how good of a person is he? Like in his past 5-10 years, how many times has some shit like this happened? And if he's known to fuck up, have a lot of construction defects, I'm like, no, I don't want to fuck with that. He's had a lot of bad history. I don't want to write this. But if it's clean, nothing's happened in the past, yeah, all right, yeah, we can do this. Then I figure out how much it'll cost for them to have this insured. Well, some insurance company is on this motherfucker, just not us. So it ain't my ass. But they're going to end up tearing down the cranes that were building it, and they're gonna have to use explosives because the cranes were 250 feet high. So to get the cranes to fall exactly where they want them, they're gonna use explosive to take down the cranes and shit. But yeah, that is some bad shit.
Yeah, a lot of money there.
$85 million. Dang. Yeah. So that is unfortunate. Look at that shit, man.
Damn.
Shit.
Wow. All that top part.
Were you there, Cuba? Oh, nope, you walking away? All right. All right. We talked about somebody dying earlier, and we're going to talk about death again, unfortunately. This time, it is going to be to Patrick Day. This is a boxer who died Wednesday after suffering traumatic brain injury Saturday night during a bout in Chicago. This guy is age 27. He was hospitalized and in extreme critical condition Saturday night.
That was after the fight or what?
Well, nope, wrong one. During the fight, he was knocked out by Charles Conwell in the 10th round of the USBA Super Welterweight title fight. He went into a coma and never came out. It says that he went down in the 4th and the 8th before being knocked unconscious in the 10th.
Wow.
He suffered a seizure on the way to the hospital. His record was 17-4-1 at the time.
Wow.
So it's unfortunate. Once again, R.I.P. Boxing is a brutal sport. You know, MMA is a brutal sport. Everybody knows football is brutal. You know, a lot of these sports are just bad to the human body, but people enjoy playing them, and it makes them happy for the time that they have to play it. So, you know, everybody can say, oh, we need to stop this, stop that, but people choose to put themselves in harm's way.
Yeah, I think that's just in our manly nature. You want to go and smash someone, and you know, and sometimes you have to get smashed too, and you're willing to take that chance, and your money's involved. You know, you've been working your whole career to get to this certain level, so you know, you're feeding your family, a lot of people, your supporters, you know, people rely on you. So it's a lot of things behind the scenes, and you know, once you get to that level, you know, you're trying to do your best, and that's just part of the game, part of the risk.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate somebody had to die in that instance.
Yeah,
it's very unfortunate. Once again, R.I.P. to Patrick Day. All right. This is a short show. Like I said, I only got a couple things left. Well, on this one, look at this bullshit. What is this? Well, police in Beaver County, Pennsylvania found truckloads of marijuana growing in a swimming pool in somebody's backyard. $100,000 worth of marijuana plants was found in this person's backyard in Pennsylvania. The shit looks fucking horrible. I don't know what the fuck they did, but the shit looks horrible. But this is the fucking picture that they showed for the news thing. I'm like, serious? That's the best picture you got?
Right. What was it at again? What was that place?
Beaver County, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I think it was like Western Pennsylvania or something.
Oh, okay.
But $100,000
wow.
worth of fucking weed and shit. So they getting it in. And the cops confiscated all that weed, and guess what they did with it?
Smoked it.
They burned it. So if they was close to it, you might as well say they smoked it.
Yeah. I mean,
they got the contact.
Shit, everyone's going that legal route now.
Everybody in Beaver County got to contact that night. That's how they sound in Beaver County.
Beaver County. Wow.
Beaver County. The next couple things is just some bullshit that I picked up. Did you hear about these things? What are these things? They look like little, like cough drops. No, these are whiskey pods. Now, if you want to be a drunk and try to get away with it better, you can just go ahead and eat these whiskey pods.
So have you tried one, George?
I have not, but they look very interesting. You know me, I don't mind. I'll try that shit. It look like a gummy bear, but it's like a Tide Pod.
So I wonder how many you take of those so you feel it.
Oh, that's probably like a shot right there.
Probably,
each one's probably like a shot. Yeah, probably like a shot or a half a shot or something like that. Yeah. Dude, they look well. If you look at how they're set up, then the name Glenlivet. I don't know what that is, but it seems expensive.
So is that to defeat the purpose of having a shot glass, or where do you use this at? When you're on outdoor events or at the game, or
I guess it's so you can sneak alcohol somewhere or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's actually liquid or like a gel or whatever, but it's like a Tide Pod that you just eat.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
So you ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gonna mess with them. I'll let you know how it is.
I'll be like, hey, George, let's go over this corner before we go in the game here. I got a couple of these pods here.
These pods. Yes. Whiskey pods.
Whiskey pods.
Last but not least, I don't know how I feel about these choices. Actually, I don't mind this choice. This is the new Catwoman that's gonna be out in The Batman. That's Zoe Kravitz, and I like Zoe Kravitz.
Is that Lenny Kravitz's daughter?
Yes.
Wow, she's pretty hot.
Oh yeah, she's a beautiful lady. But the motherfucker from the the vampire and werewolf teeny bop movies. What's that shit?
I don't know.
Remember where the Kristen Stewart's ugly punk ass had to choose between the werewolf and the vampire dude because she was so in love with both of them and all that shit. I can't remember the fucking name of that shit, but it's lame. But the dude's name was Robert Pattinson, and he's gonna be Batman.
This guy's gonna be Batman.
That guy, yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right,
what's it coming to, man?
I don't mind her.
Yeah, I don't mind her.
I don't mind her. Catwoman. Halle Berry played Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman. Those some some of the good ones. And then this guy.
This guy. Come on, man.
Sparkly vampire.
Yeah.
Serious? Come on, man. Mad. Wait. What the fuck
that makes me mad.
What? That makes me mad. What the fuck you think about it, Cuba? Oh, come on, Cuba. Come on, Cuba. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, it's a little bit shorter show. I had to get some shit off my chest. Thank you for listening. Thank you for Marlon for coming out and hanging with me. Sure. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. Keep watching. Keep laughing. Keep fucking kicking it with your boy. Nope. I don't say that. I don't say that. I don't say that. I fucking hate that.
Oh, I got a joke. Can I say a joke?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cuba, what you think?
All right. All right. So, what did our parents do before cell phones and the internet to relieve the boredom?
All right. Say that again. Set it up again.
What did our parents do before cell phones and the internet to relieve their boredom?
What did our parents do to relieve boredom?
Before the internet and cell phones.
I don't know. What?
Well, I asked my 26 sisters and brothers, and they don't know either. A mad week! Yeah.
A mad week. Thank you for coming out. This is George I. Cortright. This is
Blest one, Marlon. See you next time. Peace out.
Peace out. We out.